Yo guys, before the video starts, I forgot to mention where this is going on. It was actually after PE class, and I was changing, he was changing as well, so don't think I took off his pants literally and threw him. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and hopefully this helped a bit more.
If I die, baby, lay me down on a bed of roses, sink me in the river at dawn, send me away, send me
Yo, what is going on guys? It's your boy Killstay guys. We're back for another video today. I actually got a crazy video for you guys. It's actually a new series now that I added to my channel, and it's going to be life stories with me basically. So, it's going to be stories that I've been through, crazy moments, just crazy stuff throughout my life, and hopefully you guys can learn from these. So, what happened was, it was back in my freshman year, and I almost got arrested because the teachers thought that I had weed, that I was fighting, and that I stole. So, we went, and I was having a bad day the day before that day, because I got some news that a family member passed away, and I knew the guy. I was pretty close to the guy, so he passed away. And then I was also told that my grades were bad, and I was gonna have to retake the classes over. And there were two classes, so I was bummed out because of both of those. And then I was also having bad luck that day, so everything was stacking on me, and everything was just collapsing on me. So I was having a bad day. I was depressed and stuff. So there's always that one dumbass that tries to make your day even worse. And this dumbass comes towards me and starts talking stupid stuff to me. And you can only take so much. I mean, you mess with fire, you're gonna get burned. So this kid was putting on his jeans, and I got frustrated. He was still talking. I got frustrated, and I took his shorts, his PE shorts, and I threw him. So this is where another guy comes in, and we're gonna call him A guy. And the guy's shorts that I threw was B guy. So A guy comes along, which is friends with me and the other guy, and he starts playing soccer with the kid's shorts. So after he's done with it, he goes and kicks it under a soda machine, and there's where it stays. And I saw it. So then B guy thinks that I took his stuff, and he takes my jacket and runs away. So before he could run away, I take his beanie, and I had his beanie. So I wasn't having it that day. I was pissed already, and he goes running off. And I go to the bathroom, and I tell one of my buds, yo, tell the kid to come back before I go and I flush this kid's beanie down the toilet. So the kid comes in, and he's in there in the stall, just looking at me, and then a whole bunch of people just start coming in from the back and just watching because they thought that we were going to fight or something. And the teachers see this because they're on the elevated platform, and they can see everything that's going on in the locker room. So they thought that A, we're either going to fight, or B, someone was smoking weed. So they go in there and hey, and everyone just blasts out, dude. Everyone just leaves, and the only ones in there was me. Even the other kid left. So I was in there, and he's like, hey, what were you doing there? Were you smoking weed? I'm like, nah. I mean, when he brought that up, I'm like, yo, am I gonna get choked because I'm smoking weed? I've never smoked weed. I've never smoked cigar. I've never done hookah. I've never drank a beer. Nothing. So I'm straight edge. I've never done any of that. And hearing that from a teacher just kind of shocked me. So he's like, were you guys smoking weed? I'm like, no, this is what happened. He's like, alright, so that kid did this to you? I'm like, yeah. So he sees me mad, and that guy, he had some jokes that day. He sees my shirt, and that day I was having a You Mad Bro shirt, one of those trolling shirts. And because it was freshman year, I didn't care what I had on. And he's like, hey, are you mad, bro? I'm like, that's a good one, bitch. Yeah, I'm mad. Yes, I'm mad. What the heck? I mean, what kind of question is that? So I didn't actually say that towards him, but he pissed me off more. He had some jokes. I mean, he obviously has no friends, so he had to make a joke on me. So on top of that, the guy still talks he makes a joke, which makes my day even worse. I mean, what kind of idiotic thing do you say to? I mean, I'm just gonna forget about this. So that was stupid. And he's like, all right, you know what? I don't want to mess with this stuff. You guys are going to the office. Well, you go to the office and explain this to them. So I'm like, all right. So I get sent up to the office, and I'm sitting there for 3 damn hours, dude. 3 damn hours. I mean, they called the principal, the first 30 minutes to come up and see me. And the principal was living Thug Life. I don't know if he was probably smoking weed or something, but he took 3 hours to attend me, and there was no one there. I mean, he obviously has nothing else to do. What is his life is boring, so he had nothing else to do. I knew he was just being a dick. So he comes in after 3 hours, like, all right, come into my office. I'm like, I go in there, I explain everything that happened, and they call up the other kid. So we're up there, and we started talking about things that happened, and I tell him, yo, he took my stuff, so I decided to take his stuff. And he's like, you guys do realize this is not elementary school, right? I'm like, yeah. He's like, welcome to high school. Alright, grow up. I'm like, bitch, he took my stuff. I mean, what do you want me to do? Want me to like hug him and give him some cookies or something? I mean, he took my stuff and I was mad. And the guy, he's like, well, you know, you guys should probably grow up. And after a while, he just gets mad. He's like, you know what? I'm sick of this. I'm gonna call the cops and they can mess with you guys. They could take you to the station and talk to you guys. So as soon as he said that, guys, like, my heart dropped. Because like I said, I'm a good kid. I've never had a detention till that, well, you know, I'm just gonna be quiet. So, I'm a good kid. And so I was scared, honestly. I've never been arrested. I barely even talked to cops. So I was scared. And I knew he was serious because for the reason being that our school is so ghetto and there's like fights almost every week that that we have a cop that like patrols our whole school. So that guy was waiting outside our office because he was already called up. He was waiting outside our office and it was a matter of time before we got arrested. So I told the guys, like, I'm a negotiator. So I told the principal, you know what? How about we don't do this? How about he just gives me my stuff back and I give him his stuff back? He's like, yeah, but you guys still wasted my time and this isn't like ways to act because you guys are in high school and stuff. So all this like stuff he was telling me, and like then he tells the kid, is this alright with you? I'm like, he's like, yeah. So he's like, alright, we'll do this. I give you a week's worth of detention because you know what? I don't feel like doing paperwork. So I'm like, alright, whatever. So I get a week's worth of detention and that's the time I got saved because they thought that I was smoking weed, fighting, and apparently stealing is what he called it. If you guys learn something from this, guys, if you're having a bad day, just don't even talk to anyone. If some guy's being a dick or something, just tell a teacher and he'll give you your stuff back. You guys hear that? Like, I was breathing because like I was out of breath. All this talking so fast. So, so hopefully you guys have a wonderful day, guys. If you guys want to see more, like I said, this is only the first episode, so nothing crazy so far. I'm actually planning on doing crazier ones later in the future. So if you guys want to see more of these, make sure to subscribe so it notifies you when I make more of these. Like I said, only the first one, way more crazier ones to come along. So make sure to leave a like below, guys, to show some support, to keep the channel, or to keep the series going, so I know that you guys like it. And that's really it, guys. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'm out. Later.
Genetics, 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 yeah, genetics, genetics, you're watching genetics, genetics,